Rhetoric is important and perceptions are important. And as we've started to talk about in the past couple of weeks, the fact that Biden is actually doing a few things has really changed not just the way that we feel about this term, but what's possible going forward. It's making us sort of reevaluate what might be done. And it's producing a little bit of fun online. Let's go to the last video and you'll see an example of what I'm talking about.
Is this unfair to people who paid their student loans or chose not to take out loans?
Is it fair to people who, in fact, do not own multi-billion-dollar businesses that see what these guys give them all the tax breaks? Is that fair? What do you think?
Okay, so look, if the memes haven't already been ruined, they will soon be ruined by bad people. But for now, it is fun, and behind the memes is a truth. More important than just the irony that led to Dark Bread in the first place. Now it's, well, maybe he could keep this going. Maybe if he gets a taste of people actually thinking that he's tough, that he can accomplish something, maybe that will inspire him to do more going forward. And so I'm just curious what you all think about, like, in 3 months, are we gonna even remember that this happened? Is it gonna feel totally unearned? Or is he going to find other small things that he can occasionally dole out to keep the sense of enthusiasm or optimism going?
Yeah, no. So first of all, I love that clip. That's my favorite Biden clip of all time. If we had that Biden, then I'd be much more enthused, right? But he doesn't really mean it. He'll go back to giving billionaires tax cuts and tax deals and loopholes after the midterms. I'm just keeping it real, okay? So now, on the other hand, John's right. Like when he's tough and it works and he goes up in the polling, that affects him because every politician wants to be popular, needs to be popular in order to win, et cetera. When he did the student debt relief and they were super nervous about that. And as we predicted, it worked. It's made them more popular. And they're like, whoa. So those things do matter and they care about it. But at the end of the day, John, if we're being honest, and that's what we do on TYT, after the elections are over, when he goes to do the rest of his so-called agenda, if they keep the House and the Senate, which are still big ifs, the lobbyists will come in and go, you're not gonna raise minimum wage, you're not gonna give people health care, you're not gonna lower drug prices, and they'll give them millions and millions and millions of dollars to corporate Democrats and Biden, and Biden will not pass any of those things.
Yeah, I think Biden leaning into the Dark Brandon thing as an online strategy to get the youth vote out in the midterms and in 2024 for the Dems is smart, right? Young people love videos like that. They're all over TikTok. But I think Cenk is right because people are in tune with the fact that the Democrats have been saying things that are generally good, things that a lot of young people agree with, but haven't been doing much. And so it's got to be paired with an effective online strategy of Biden calling out corruption and hypocrisy. And I really like that in this speech, he called out the Republicans as lying for power and for profit. The fact that he used the word profit is huge there. But he can't just call out corruption. He can't just say good things. He's got to also do things in tandem with that.
Yeah. And imagine how much more powerful it would be if he would acknowledge the corruption on the Democratic side as well.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.